キラキランランズの君、1年間応援ありがとう。キュアアイドルかわいい。今日は新しいお友達を紹介するね。はじめまして、キュアアンサーだよ。この子はポチタン。パチン。キラキランランのお友達の印にこれあげる。花丸かわいい。パチパチキュアキュア。それじゃあ行くよ、君と一緒にキラキランラン。パチン。
What's up, everyone? Yona here, and welcome to the Yona Kuromatoki platform Year Opener Video 2026. And there you have it, guys, girls, and things. You've just seen the Future Better Fest message. This time from Cure Idol to Cure Answer.
Answer.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, literally and fucking it again to this time in a foreign zone. Sorry about that. Oh well. Okay, puns aside, then hello to my new followers. Welcome to the 2026 edition of the Yona Kuromatoki platform Year Opener video. And this is Yona in the house, and we are here at the Plaza Cardinal de Navarro at Binondo, Manila City, aka the oldest Chinatown of Earth. Yeah. So, kasi malapit na yung Lunar New Year, no? So, what kind of, well, perfect time to have celebrating the year of Uma Muslim here. But as we all know that it's a, oh, speaking of which, that's to my new followers. I hope you guys have a great time watching the year opener video for the first time. So sit back and enjoy. So you asked me about why are we doing this? Well, of course, the Yona Kuromatoki platform year opener video is our tradition for us at the Yona Kuromatoki platform, obviously. And we've been doing this since 2017. So, yes, we've been doing this for 9 years now. And again, it's a tradition. But also the Future Battle Pass has become a staple for us. And of course, and it also serves so for all editions since its inception, but also have been since 2015. So, well, it's been 11 years. Wow, can you imagine? And oh my god, I feel old. But of course, I want to explain to you all about what the Future Battle Pass is. So we have two leaders meet together, and of course the outgoing leader is sending her thanks to the fans and the audience, as well as casual viewers for their support for the past 1 year to the outgoing season, and she'll be introduced to her successor. And then the incoming cheerleader appears in the message and saying hello to fans and casual viewers. And of course, usually the outgoing leader is encouraging her successor to wish her luck, and the incoming one is replied just to reply and saying thanks, and she will give her all to lead, and she's gonna do the future season good dance. And then last year, wow, we have a wonderful to idol, and the outgoing leader is giving a limited edition of Battle Pass item to her successor. And this time, it's Ada's turn to do so, but this time, handed over the Battle Pass Makoto Jewel to answer. And therefore, we have all the Future Battle Pass messages from Choose Love Vita Fora, then Flower to Miracle, Miracle to Whip, Whip to Yell, Yell to Star, Star to Grace, Grace to Summer, Summer to Precious, Precious to Sky, Sky to Wonderful, Wonderful to Idol, and now Idol to Answer. Yeah, so that's how the Future Battle Pass really works. And our year opener video is not complete without my final thoughts on the outgoing season. This time, it's UNR Freaking. Oh my gosh, wait. I almost forgot. Sorry about that. By the way, I'm cosplaying as Pretty Nerd, or Pretty Tarakai, aka Chuzukin from UNR Freaking. Oh, yeah. So this is my second time doing a cosplay character from the outbound preacher season. So and I'm going to flex Pretty Metal plushies, and then we have the Cure Out of Pure Friends plushie. And this is a very special thing that, oh, by the way, this girl is celebrating her birthday last Saturday. Tonight, the new preacher leader, which is Cure Answer. And of course, I will give a shout out to Steffi for drawing this amazing sticker fan art. Their last cosplay street 2026. Yep, I really enjoyed. And until we're gonna save it up for answers plushie only. So ito ro muna, guys. Anyway, so we're gonna doing our fire impressions on you and our preacher. And can I say about it? It's so kira-kilala! Yay! Okay, so we had to make guys and girls. Medyo, ano to, this is quite differently compared to the previous three last impressions. That the production team has little have some nice, not so good situation in terms of the creating decisions of everything. But despite all of that, no, seriously, that they just want to give their all to learn from the fiasco, aka the backlash against the animators from a certain anime show. Yeah, but we were talking about One Punch Man, right? So we have to learn that we should not go on the same level as those toxic fans, because as we know that most of the K-pop fans, they are like the K-pop fans, you know, napaka-toxic. That's which is why I'm waiting for good talaga for a very, very long time. So that is why, yeah, I cannot forget them. I still have a grudge at them. I really hate that so much. Anyway, that aside, then of course, the episode gave me, oh god, why can't I talk over this years? And okay, showrunners, can you please pay your therapy bills again for breaking our hearts? Anyway, what I like about this season is this, you know, seeing the other culture in a creative way, and God, the mixed stuff, but I do like it. I really enjoy it so, and I think that for the other fans out there, I totally recommend You and Out Creator. It was so good, even though that there has a mismatch of stuff, but still, it's still enjoyable. It's still good, and you have to admit giving out the constraint. Yeah, you know, even the HAP have constraints. Come on, everything has constraints. Yeah, and I do like the message about that light and darkness can coexist, because sometimes it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be lonely sometimes, but you cannot stay in the darkness alone. And you have to fight back, and with sheer willpower, we will overcome every single part of the dark that I like. So this is a very nice message, because everybody has their own shiny mom. Us too, and me too, you too, you're flawless too. You have your own shiny mom, our own shiny moments, and to overcome the adversaries. You need to stand up and go out, fight back for what is right. That's the nice message, not just in UI, but apparently all the free seasons of King Report. So this is a really good message. So again, to the idol fans, to the idol culture fans in general, I totally recommend You and Our Freaker. If you love idol anime shows like Love Live, Oshinoko, yeah, of course, the Freaker series also have idol thing, yeah. And I totally recommend it so much. Really, it's also good. It's still good. And yeah, again, the constraints really hamper, you know, the stuff. And of course, the agencies don't know like that, because hashtag normalize shaming corpus, please. Okay, thank you very much. And that's it. And we're gonna doing our overall impressions on You Are Pretty Cute on Yona Kuromatoki's Into Podcast this February. Yay! Let's go. We're gonna do a full overall process of that. So yeah. And that was it for my brief, but also spoiler-free final report on You and Our Future. And so before I move on to my initial thoughts on Star Detective Creature, Okay, so we also have Princess Orchestra. Yes, it's still ongoing and it's getting intense. I know you guys are so curious about Princess Viola and Mage. They are the Kazahara sisters, and this is something that has typical thing in the magical girl genre. So, but this is the first on the action side. So yeah, we have to wait for you. May take time for Freaky to finally have literal siblings. So yeah, but I also enjoyed Princess so far. And by the way, I already revealed Nachi Hinomoto as one of my cosplay fans for 2026. Yeah, so please look forward to see Nachi in their action. And are you guys excited to see Nachi in cons? Yeah, you should guys. And I think that it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense actually. Of course, not gonna spoil anything, but God, it's so good. It's a super gear. Again, it's kind of like super gear with a mixture of creature and peach will melt into one. So yeah, please I also recommend Princess Orchestra. If you like super gear, do also watch Princess Orchestra. It's really good. Yeah. And I wanna segue that we have the World Tennis Association 25. Beautiful. Oh my God, this is the first time that I know I'm quite a sports fan. But something like tennis is a big deal. And for the first time in a quite level, I don't know if it's a quite level or something, but yeah, because this is our first time. And we had a great time to be alive as a sports fan, a casual sports fan to be specific. And all of it, I'll give a huge shout out to Alex Eala for making it possible. Wow. And we have a new sports idol. Whee! In her. Yay! Yay! Yeah, so please do support her in her upcoming matches. And of course, that's also for not only I think the Winter Olympics yearly. So please support also the Philippine athletes and of course all the athletes all over the world. Do the support. Let's go. Let's cheer them up. And we're gonna it may take some time to grab it our first in the Winter Olympics. All right. So please support. Let's cheer for homegrown athletes and support all of the athletes as well. Yeah. So yeah, you have a nice segue. And lastly, I have something to do related to Otaku Expo Anime Coffin Manga Joy Special 2020. So yay, we're excited about it. So we find it at the end. But before our you opener hands. Alright, and now charing lang. And now it's the time of the year again, and this time we're gonna do our first ever thoughts on Star Detective Freaky. I know you guys are so hyped for the new Freakers, and me too. So again, what a great time to be a Freaker fan. Yeah, so let's start about our first ever purple Freaky leader, and that is Anna Akechi, aka Cheer Answer. Oh my God, you getting the puns again. Anyway, puns aside. So my first initial thought about Anna was like, bakit ka mo ka na siya, no? Or my mind tells me that this is Sata Ito's daughter when they get married. Ano ba yan, be? Ano meron? Ano ba? Anyway, going back to Anna, she's very very great person. All the freaking are so good. And she has, of course, be a novice detective, but she always use her intuition and guts to reach answers. You get the pun? I get the pun. Okay. Puns aside, of course, she is from the future. Specifically in the year 2027, which is a year for now. And going back in time to 1999. In 1999. Oh my God, Josh Cullen, you have my thanks. Okay, going back because the mask of Pochitan has reached its limit, and that's what the heck happened. So she has to go time traveling and let me collect the Makoto jewels. Yeah, so she can set back into the current timeline, which is the 2027. Yeah. Anyway, going back, and I think again, and yeah, I said that before, and I said that again, like all the pre-cheaters that came before, that answer, we're gonna make her amazing for later, and I can't wait what she's gonna do. Yeah, so I'm gonna cheer on. Oh my god, I've been, as someone who, from your previous other news, I've been never ever been hyped so much, but oh my god, and Anna is on a different level down. I can't wait to see what she's gonna do. Okay, next up we have Mikuru Kobayashi, aka Mystique, and it's gonna be roles reversed because normally, lots guy, we have P, and then Virgo, Magical, then the Wonderful, we have, Wonderful Friendly, and they are both purple. But this time it's the reverse one because Mikurun, maybe call her from now on, Mikurun is only the second King hero that is the leader after Forest Butterfly, and the very first pink secondary hero. I mean, can you imagine that? So obviously Mikurun is from 1998 and she runs the Tier 8 detective agency and aims to become a star detective. So it's pretty obvious, right? That detectives are mostly using mindset. Your mindset by she always thinks and making a move before getting in for pushing stuff to reach answers. And then after she met Anna, obviously that the two are running the agency together, and she becomes Team Mystique. So what can I say about Mystique? Oh my god, again, this is the first time that a pink hero becoming a secondary hero, but I'm very excited for her nevertheless, and I can't wait to see her amazing activity alongside her answer. So yeah, this is very exciting. Okay, next up we have Turret Claire. Oh my god, I'm very curious about what the hell is she? So I wonder, there are some theories. I want to see theories. Oh my gosh, I love theories. There are lots of theories about Pure Arcana Shadow, which I'm talking about later, whose surname is based on Moriarty, which is the main villain in the Sherlock Holmes series. And I think Claire would be reference to, of course, Sherlock Holmes. So her surname might be an homage to that. So we have to find out, and I'm very, very curious. And let's go with the detective cave, okay? So we can find out the mysteries surrounding Claire. And of course, last but definitely not the least, which is Luluka Moria, aka True Arcana Shadow. And so we're gonna go to the series later. And this is the first time that we have an anti-hero hero. Wow! From the looks of her, and she has the Sarita San Miguel treatment, aka she's single-handedly popular with everybody in the pop culture community, not just the Breaker fans, but the entire pop culture community. So that's because of her, looks and everything. But at the same time, like, of course, answer, my initial impressions about her was, is that Rika from Bandori, from Abby Muchika? Like, why is she doing it? Okay, that is because of resembling Rika Izumi from Bandream, or Bandori, of course, the Buffalo of Abby Muchika. Yeah, connections, because she is voiced by Riko Sasaki, who did the second entity, the versus part 3 here. And all the connections, baby! Okay, connections aside. So, we actually know that even though Arcana Shadow is a jerk, she is working with the Phantom Thieves. Ooh, okay. That is a very complicated situation. So, I'm very looking forward to seeing her. And why the hell is she working with the Phantom Thieves? We need to know. Well, let's just all find out when the season will start. And by the way, guys, those are the names, of course. Answer, or should we say, Anna is voiced by Hikari Senga, who is basically a newbie in the Seiya industry. And I was so aware that she is voiced a minor character in this show. So I didn't notice that until her reveal last January 11. I'm pretty excited to slay everybody because she is the lead cheer Seiya. And then for Mystique, aka aka Mikurun. She's voiced by Kaede Hondo. You guys know about Kaede Hondo? She also voiced. And for those who didn't know about Kaede Hondo, she's also voiced the spiritual sister, which is Kupenja in Kenya Peja Alamode, and Eiko from Yaboy Komi. And of course, we have Nao Toyama, aka Kuroshaku Seiyu, and she's voiced Papu in Go vs. Fature, Kana Nakagawa in The World God Only Knows, Chitage Kirisagi in Nisekoi, and Ruka Sarashina in When I'm talking about it. So we get to know about the sayers for the fairies later. So now we got, and speaking of which, we're gonna have it the fairies. So start to take the creature, and let's start with Pochita. Yeah, so Pochita is a space-time fairy, and she has a mysterious power that transcends time and space. And when she met Anna on her birthday, she accidentally bumped her, and all her power got blown away, and making Anna turning back and travel back to 1999. And with that, she becomes a baby, and in order to return to her original form, because the start detective creatures need to let them up, so Anna can turn back to the current time. And she is voiced by the oh my god, I just say it, but Emery Kaito, Emery Kaito, who is very known as being Mangaka Magic, one of the notable sayers there. And next up we have of course Pochitan Ozo, Answer and Fix Fairy. And then next we have Shushutan. So who the hell is Shushutan anyway? But of course, much like Claire, we don't know who kind of not thought she did, and we are very curious to see what she's gonna do. And there are lots of mysteries around. Let's see about who we're singing. And next up we have Mashita. Mashita is our Konoshada's fairy partner. They're working and also working for the Baton team, and very curious about why. Just very aligned. They're aligned. The bad guys is so very questionable and very contradicting. And by the way, she is voiced by Tina Yomina, who may know her as Tomori Takamatsu from Band Dream, aka the vocalist of My God. And she's so one of my favorites. So yeah, and last but definitely not the least, Jensen. Of course, the Jensen 5 is of course his master part got in there. And so he often sees in his human form. And also he's the one who created the free kid stuff. The free kid the creators in order to go back to the present day and like the Makato jewels and stuff. So yeah, and he's voiced by Itachi. Of course, you may know him, Eren Yeager in the Titan, Meliodas 87 and then we have Nishikata from TJ Master Takagi-san, alongside True Miracle herself, B.A. Takahashi, and so much more. So yeah, I'm so surprised to see Yuki Kaji is gonna do the main mythology for the new creature season. So yeah, so if there's anything about it, there are a lot of theories going on, popping on the internet about what kind of relationship that Anna look like, and with Jet Senpai's future, as well as there's a possibilities about, Eclair and Arcana Shadow, of course, may or may not know that she's going to join the side of the cure in the Devil Game. And yeah, we all find out the start, which is Cremini, next Zion, and of course, that was it for my first thought about Dark Side of Breaker, and we got our first specials coming up on YKIP this month with Women's Month. So please watch out for that. And I already said this stuff that I did, and besides James Bond and Kate Stewart, of course, they already debuted. These two already debuted, but we get to see more in the coming months. Yeah. As for if you're asking about Emerald 48 and Kickoff Ganats, yes, definitely. It really depends on my schedule, and you will find out. Stay connected to my socials as we go, and which events that I'm gonna attend, as well. The same goes with the industry events. Yeah, so please watch out. And there are lots of stuff that oops, secret for now. Secret for now, guys. Sorry about that. But I will gonna reveal step by step. Okay. So again, please watch out. And of course, speaking of YKIP, don't forget to stream all the episodes of the entire podcast of FB and YouTube. And for all 5 seasons, I think that Let's Let It Go has reached a certain climax. Yeah, so you better watch out for the last 3.5 episodes left. Oh my gosh! But fortunately, we have season 6, which is titled Anthology 6, which will be premiered this May. So watch out for that, guys and girls of the days. Ayan. And baka na makalimutan talaga. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Yet I literally almost forgot that I'm happy to announce again that I'll be attending Otaku Expo Anime Cosplay and Manga Drawing Special 2026 at the Alamos Manila Bay this February 8th. Yes, and I'm gonna be cosplaying as Fruitin. Yay! In time for the 1-year anniversary of Juelano. So please watch out for that. And of course, the breaker month. Yeah. So that's the time we have. My God. Ang dami ko sasabihin, but of course we're running out of time. It's time. We're actually running out of time. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching the 2026 year-end. The 2026 year opener video of the Yona Kuromatoki platform. This is yours signing out, and I see you all guys next year for the 2027 edition. And I will see you all guys on the next content. And stay safe, stay kicking, and stay awesome always. Take care of yourself, everyone. Bye bye. Kirakirara! Woo! 輝き放